Hi everyone and welcome back. It's Boutiquey Swedish Whiskey Girl and we're here on December 3rd with our third calendar opening. And it's so tricky because I don't really know how much information, if someone is watching every single day or if you're just watching individual ones, it's difficult to kind of know how much information you want. So if you are watching this and you're like, I'm totally lost, what is she doing? Please let me know in the comments and I'll try and adjust it for future videos. But we're here with the Boutiquey Whisky Company's whiskey calendar. I don't know if someone is tasting along. Please let me know if you are, or let me know if you have another little calendar, or if you just have a favorite Christmas whiskey perhaps. Please put that in the comments below. I love hearing what you're drinking and what your kind of winter and Christmas drams are. But today we're going to open number 3. So let's see if I can do this. See if I'm getting better every day, hopefully, at doing this. I'm just going to check so I'm not opening the wrong one. It's tricky to do on camera. There you are. Of course, the actual opening and finding out what it is the best part. Here we go. What is this? So far, we've had a 25-year-old Speyside single malt, and yesterday we had a really lovely Macduff 10-year-old, and this is, this is James E. Pepper, a 3-year-old Oloroso cask finish. This is a rye whiskey. Don't know much about it actually. It's bottled at 50% ABV and from the States. Can't wait to try it. So let's open it. That's what's quite fun about these things. And of course it's just going to be a short and sweet little initial tasting. Oh, look at that colour. And yeah, just that cozy little everyday tasting and see what we think. So start by having a look on the nose. Immediately this screams fairy tale ogre forest to me. And petrol and tobacco and plums. Oh, it's a lovely nose, this. It's quite fruity and quite light, but then you have the petrol and the tobacco notes. And I love the scent of tobacco and petrol. I've never tried either, but I think they're quite alluring, quite mysterious aromas. And there's definitely an element of rye, but it's almost like a wheaty rye maybe. And by that I mean it's quite dusty and it's quite almost sweet in a way. But let's have a taste. Sláinte. Ooh. The other also comes through in a lovely way and binds the rye together. Well, this tastes like something. This is going to annoy me. Oh, what is this? I recognize this flavor so much and I can't pinpoint it. But when you breathe in through your nose and you breathe out and keep your mouth closed, it has this lovely flavor. Oh wow, I'm actually amazed by this because with rice, I either go, oh, I love that rye, or, oh, do you know what? That's not for me. But I'm getting into rice more and more, and I had an absolute what's it called? Pleasure? Yeah, the absolute pleasure of trying the Boutiquey Whisky Company's rye lineup, because they released their new kind of whiskies in themed batches, and the last batch was rye, and tried a lot of different ryes from all over the world and tried some really lovely ones. But I also realised that some of them, much to my liking, some of them not so much. This is though, it's almost like a bit marzipan-y, like nutty. Well, there's something else to it. I'm especially getting it on this kind of, when I breathe out, because you can really taste it. It's like swirling around here. Yeah, but it's this kind of, I would say it's like a petrol, leather, soft rye, quite dusty, like powdery, and marzipan. Oh, this is one of my all-time favorite ryes, I must say. It's yeah, I'm quite amazed by it. And I think the Oloroso character comes through in like the best of the possible ways, because the Oloroso is just, I wonder if that's what I'm getting actually. Yeah, I think that's what it is. This kind of marzipan and nuttiness, but also this Oloroso character. And I'm not the biggest fan of drinking Oloroso neat, but I'm getting there slowly but surely. But if you've tried Oloroso, I think you can actually taste the Oloroso coming through, which I really, really appreciate in some whiskies. Sometimes you just want a little touch of it, depending on how you want it to kind of balance with your spirits. But this has this kind of, I think you get it on Glenfarclas 15, perhaps if you tried that one. This nutty cherry flavour, which I must say marries brilliantly with the rye flavour. I mean, I try a lot of whiskey and I'm really, really grateful that I have the chance to do so. And sometimes I just come across whiskies that I'm like, wow. And this is actually one of them. And I wasn't anticipating that. I really liked the Macduff yesterday. The Speyside 25-year-old wasn't my favourite, but a good sipping whiskey, maybe for another day. Maybe it just wasn't my type of day for a 25-year-old Speyside. But this so far, I think, it's just getting better and better, it seems. But now I'm not going to build up my expectations too high. But yeah, James C. Pepper says really well at 50% as well. Wow, is that all I can say? I mean, please let me know if you've tried anything from James C. Pepper, if you have any other recommendations for me, or maybe you have another kind of sherried rye that you think I should try. I'm just going to stay here now, sitting on the floor in my living room right next to my tree. And as always, I hope you'll have an absolutely wonderful day. Sláinte Skål.